Hello and welcome back to the chaos that is my life. So today I'm releasing a video. It's quite late. I am actually currently editing it and I realised I forgot to add quite a few things into here. So it's a lot later, this release of this video, than I like, because I'm currently actually on day 80 till moving into Hartpury University. And this is a new series that I'm doing where it is a 100-day countdown. So you will be seeing this, and this video is the first out of 11 videos that you will be getting, and this is just basically the first video, which is saying about what I'm doing to prep for university in the first 10 days out of my 100-day countdown. The reason there are 11 videos is because there will be the 11th video will be the first week of Hartpury University is like in freshers, and how it's been moving in and stuff like that and settling in. So as you can see behind me, this is all stuff that I did in the first 10 days of moving to university. So the first thing I did was I created a really long list. I don't know if I have it here. I do not have it here. I don't know where it is, but I have a list somewhere. I also have a spreadsheet which shows everything that I need. So all my packing list, that's everything, even the smallest things like bin bags, cleaning sprays, underwear, socks, water bottles, stuff like that, little tiny things, and also obviously the big things, such as like the horse, because I have known a few people actually like even turning up to competitions and they've packed all their truck and everything and they've gone, and I forgot the horse. So big things like that as well. But I've done a big old spreadsheet with all of that on it, and that has a few different columns of have I got it? Yes or no. Can I pack it yet? Yes or no. If I can't pack it, that's fine, I just leave it. But if I don't have it, obviously I need to then go and buy that. And also, if I can pack it now, have I packed it? So I have got some things that are already packed. I can't pack everything obviously because a lot of this stuff I am still using, but I've got things like up here you can see these two top items. That is a door hanging storage for like shoes and stuff like that. And I've also got one for my wardrobe because I'm not going to have much drawer space. So that's going to hold things like my socks, underwear, bras, stuff like that. Anything that I would normally put clothing wise into a drawer that I actually can't because I just have a wardrobe. I will obviously have desk drawers, but that will be used for other things, for like my stationery and stuff that I need on the desk. I also have a little shelving unit because I am in a bigger bathroom as I'm disabled, so I'm going to have a much bigger bathroom, so I need some like space because it actually doesn't have any storage space in the bathroom, which is mad, so just be aware of that. But because I have such a big bathroom, I can put storage in so that I can have extra things because I've got so much space. So that's just like a little pop together shelving unit that I've got. I've got here underbed storage boxes. This actually has a load of kitchen stuff in it, and this one has a load of bedding in it because I'm currently in a small double bed, but obviously it's going to be a single bed, so I will not have the room for that sort of stuff. So yeah, the first sort of things that I've been doing in this first 10 days is making sure that I've got all of that prepped, and then you're going to see a few snippets as well of what I'm doing with Monkey, just to get him prepped and ready for all of the changes that are about to come up, because 100 days, it's both a long time and also a really short time, because I've got to work out the kinks of things like Hartpury has limited turnout. So throughout these videos you're going to see Monkey's going to be in a lot more, because I personally can't walk up to their fields because they're quite a long way away and they're like really steep to get up to their fields up the hills, so I can't walk there. So he's going to be in a dry or a medical turnout on the yard that I'll be on. So, you know, I've just got to get him prepared for the fact that that might not be ready immediately. And also there are going to be horses that have needs for medical turnout, such as he is also laminitic, he's from Spain, he is a PRE, he's quite metabolic, really quite metabolic, so you know, there are going to be other horses that have that sort of stuff, and partway through you don't know if another horse is going to like have a suspensory or a ligament damage, like something is going to go wrong with another horse at some point. It does happen, it's just life. There are so many horses on that yard that it's going to happen, so I've got to make sure that he is prepared for the worst case scenario, which is that he gets very, very restricted or no turnout at all, and he just has to have in-hand walks, in-hand grazing, and be on the walker as many times a day as possible. So you're going to see a progression throughout of me doing things just to prepare him, prepare myself with routine changes, rule changes, because I am really, really bad for the fact that I will turn Monkey out into the dry paddock with no head collar or anything. I'll be in my little deck shoes and my braces, my big leg braces, just with little tiny deck shoes, and no hat, no gloves, just with a lead rope around his neck. If that, sometimes I will just like let him go out and wander out with him and see if he goes in the right direction. So definitely going to be a big adjustment for us both with those sorts of things, but you know, I'm really hoping that our relationship will improve and become stronger, because I'm going to have so much more time to focus on him rather than what I'm doing at the moment, which is I'm actually working on the yard that I'm based at the same time. So he does often look at me and give me a look of like, but mum, you're like paying attention to everyone else. I thought I was your special boy. Why are you paying attention to like all of these other horses? So I'm really hoping that it will help strengthen and build our relationship at Hartpury, but we shall see. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, and I'm sorry it's so late for coming out, but you should get another one soon as well for the 90 to 80 day countdown.
So the next sort of thing I wanted to focus on doing with Monkey was just some loading practice. So I did have a competition 2 days after I took this video, which was actually the main reason I did the loading practice with him to begin with. But obviously this loading practice and taking him out and going places is really, really going to help. Here is what I did out at a competition venue, and this is really, really going to help with him getting used to the idea of going to new places and it being all okay and safe, and it's just going to help him be more comfortable with the travelling on the day and then settling in when we get to Hartpury. So as a prep for Monkey, I've got Bailey's feed at the moment. So I have the Bailey's low-cal balancer. He's on like a really small scoop of that, and then I've got the Meadow Sweet with turmeric, and he's on like 1/4 of a scoop of that. So this is how much it looks like. It's just a small like double handful, and then this is the scoop I use, which is about 1/4 of that one for the Meadow Sweet turmeric. He then does have, on top of that, he has it as a mash, obviously, as you can see there, so I wet it. But he has this supplement, this is a Naked Horse supplement 100%. He has about 20 ml a day of that, so 10 in each feed, AM and PM. This is the first time he actually ever had it. He did very, very much enjoy it, as you can see here. Well, he seems to enjoy it, so, oh goodness. Hi, did you get fed up with the photos?
He likes